Today I'm standing at the Ritz-Carlton Maldives Fari Islands, and I'm going to give you an overwater villa tour. I'm going to give you a breakdown of the cost at the end of the video. We're here for a total of 5 nights, so make sure you stay to the end of the video. Let's just go ahead and check it out. The first thing that the room includes is 2 bicycles, okay? They each have a room number, so no matter where you take them on the property, other people will know that those are your bicycles. Let's just walk in here and check it out. This is a gorgeous property, by the way. As we walk into the front door, we've got a couple of umbrellas, so if it's a rainy day, you can, grab an umbrella as you're off to dinner or lunch or breakfast or whatever it might be. And instead of an actual room key, you get a wristband, very nice, kind of rubbery wristband, and you'll just tap that right on the front door, and you'll be able to unlock it. Let's just go check it out. As we walk in the room, it is absolutely beautiful. We've got these doors wide open. I mean, these sliding glass doors have got to be 20 or 25 feet in length. You can open it wide open. We'll show you the bed. We'll show you the bathtub here in just a minute. But you've got your own pool, okay? Every single villa, they all have their own private pool. I can come right here. I can literally walk right into my pool. It is an infinity pool, okay? So it does drain over. It is just beautiful. I really don't even have words to describe it. Now let me show you my particular favorite area. You probably saw just a minute ago that we had flippers up there and we had some goggles up there. And that is because we went snorkeling yesterday right off of our room, okay? You can come down the stairs. You've got a little net here if you want to lay down here. And then I can come down this ladder right here, okay? Look at this. I can come down the ladder and I can go snorkeling, I can go swimming in the beautiful ocean. I mean, it does not get any better than this. This is a great place just to hang out, look at the view, take in the view. I'm telling you right now, videos and pictures do not do this resort justice at all. The water is crystal clear, the pool is beautiful, the room is beautiful. It really is a beautiful resort. So let me just show you the bed area real quick. Okay, the bed is it's a bed, right? But they've really done it right. On both sides of the bed, we have all of the controls for the entire room, okay? So with the click of a button, I can click a button. I can close the blinds by the bathtub, okay? With the click of a button, I can shut all of the curtains, okay? We've got blackout curtains and we also just have regular curtains. Everything I can control with the click of a button. I can also control it on both sides of the bed, okay? So both sides of the bed have the exact same controls, so no matter what side you're on, you can control all the lighting in the room. If you want a reading light, night light at night, there's a lot of recessed lighting at night. It is just beautiful, okay? Right off over here, off the right-hand side of the bed, we've got the bathtub, okay? Now the bathtub, again, we share that glass, so this is the glass I was telling you about with that outdoor shower. We do have a blind. We can shut that if we want more privacy. So let's just go ahead and jump in to the pricing. How did I actually book the resort, right? What does it cost if you want to pay cash? And then also, what does it cost if you want to book with credit card points? Okay, I'm going to show you in just a minute that you can actually book. This is a Marriott Bonvoy hotel. And it's one of the reasons that we chose the Ritz-Carlton Fari Islands in the Maldives, because with Marriott Bonvoy, you can do some pretty cool stuff when you're actually booking it. So let's just go ahead and jump into the cost of the overwater villa. Okay, I'm back here at my office after the trip, and I told you at the beginning of the video that I would break down for you how I was able to stay at that particular hotel in the Maldives at the Ritz-Carlton Fari Islands for just using mainly points, okay? And I was able to transfer my points, so I'll just break it down for you right now. I went ahead on here on Marriott Bonvoy, and I'm just gonna show you what it would have costed in cash before I actually give you the breakdown of what I actually paid, okay? So I just put in some random dates here. I put in that I wanted to stay in the Maldives. I put that I wanted to check in Thursday, February 6th of 2025 to Tuesday, February 11th of 2025, just to give you kind of a good perspective. Obviously, the fact that I'm, kind of putting in here almost a year out might obviously change the prices a little bit. So take everything with a grain of salt. This wouldn't have been the exact cash price that I would have paid because obviously we, stayed there from April 3rd to April 8th of 2024, okay? However, I'm gonna do the same length of time just to give you a general comparison. So let's just go to view rates at the same hotel. This is the room that we stayed in. We stayed in the Ocean Pool Villa, 1-bedroom villa. It was a king with the ocean view, which is the overwater bungalow. And it looks like from February 6th of 2025 to February 11th of 2025 would cost us right now $2,880 per night, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and select that. Okay, now we have the breakdown. So here's the breakdown. We have our ocean pool villa, we have our dates in here, and let's just look at a summary of the charges, okay? So it looks like after everything's all said and done, if I were to pay cash for 5 nights at that particular hotel, it would cost $19,329, okay? And you can obviously see the entire breakdown on the screen of what all that entails. You have your taxes and fees, you have your transportation, you have your service charge, and that comes out to 19 grand. Now let's just go ahead and show you what I actually ended up paying for the trip. All right, now I have pulled up here what I ended up paying. This is my actual booking of when I booked. So I was able to transfer 546,000 points from American Express to Marriott Bonvoy, and I was able to actually book entirely using points. The only cash that I actually had to pay was that price right there, which is $1,910, okay? So I was able to stay at the Marriott Ritz-Carlton, in the Maldives for basically $1,910 US, okay? Now, there are a couple of different credit card companies that transfer to Marriott. I know that Chase transfers. I know that American Express will transfer. I believe Bilt actually transfers as well, and maybe a couple of others, okay? So I do actually believe that when I did transfer my points, I ended up getting a 1.5 to 1 transfer ratio. They were running a promotion, and you can kind of keep an eye on that. And I was able to actually get, a little bit of extra points by transferring at the time that I did. So I highly recommend you take advantage of any promotions that they might be offering of whatever credit card you spend the majority of your money on. And again, I'm not a travel expert. I actually do real estate for a living, okay? So take everything I say with a grain of salt. I just told you at the beginning of the video that I would give you a breakdown of how I was able to do it. Now, I do have a buddy who's a travel expert that helped me put the trip together. So, that was obviously very helpful. And I definitely recommend that if you're not an expert at it, that you find somebody who is and have them help you book your trip. I think that you can travel the world and you can do it at a relatively cheap cost if you spend money on a credit card, right? And I obviously run multiple different companies, and so anytime we buy a bunch of stuff or whatever, I just put everything on a credit card, and then I end up getting a ton of points every year, and I'm able to transfer those points to places like Marriott Bonvoy, and I'm able to redeem really cool vacations for, $1,900, okay? So that is literally 10% of what it would have costed had I booked cash, okay? So if you're brand new to my channel, I greatly appreciate you tuning in. Definitely subscribe. Drop a comment down below if you enjoyed the video. As I continue to travel more, I would love to make more content for you. And again, I look forward to seeing you in the next video.